It says, I like the dual camera. Thanks. I'm just trying something different. But I can't hear anything. Let me see if I could try to hear something here. Hold up. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but can anyone hear me? Oh, you can? Weird. I can't hear anything. Let me see. I wonder why I can't hear anything. Oh, hold on. Now I could hear. Oh, dude. Now I could hear. It's going to be a crazy delay for me, though. Hold up. I got to figure this out. How can I do this? Let's see. Okay, I could hear myself. I'm streaming. I'm gonna play this and see what happens. Okay. So everybody could hear me, right? Um, I honestly, I was just gonna test to see if I can do something different with my layout, because I'm not in my studio right now. I'm just in another room, and so I have a camera laid out here. I used my MacBook to give me a second camera, which is facing me, but you could, well, I guess you could see, right here. This isn't as loud as I want it, but what am I gonna do? Okay, so here's what we could do, because I'm just here and I was not expecting anybody, but looks like there's a few of you. Looks like there's only like 4 of you, but whatever. Um, I was gonna show you this, what I do. So a lot of my drums, they just come from records, right? But I try to do my best to make them sound amazing, right? To sound like they could compete, with what's out there. So, you have a lot of um, live drummers who make drum packs, and they're really great. And I know that, I hear them, and like God, what's that dude's name? AJ Hall, right? They make dope drums, so I really can't, argue that. I think it's dope. But me, I get excited finding drums on records. It's just sort of kind of how I grew up listening to music, or sorry, making music, making hip hop music, instead of just buying it from AJ Hall. I want to find it, right? I want to find the music. I mean, I want to find the samples, I want to find the drums. I want that sort of discovery, you know what I mean? And I want to do it on vinyl, because I collect vinyl, for one. It's historic, so what I'm sampling has been released before, right? And it's been released on something from the past, and I enjoy that. Like kind of, and I relate it to like collecting stamps or something, you know what I mean? Like, I want a stamp from, let's say, 1976, the bicentennial over wanting, let's say, a stamp that you could print on your computer today and put on your envelope. I want an old stamp. That's like literally the basis of why I make hip hop music with records. I want the old shit. So I'm not faulting them. Their stuff's really dope. But personally, I like to find and share the stuff that I find on records. So with that being said, I want to show you these drums. I'm going to erase the sample on here so you could hear. So so everybody's heard this sample. This is going to be my record. That's why I have been playing this a lot lately, right? And you could hear the static. Hear it? Hear the static? Because it's from a record. And I don't mind that static. In fact, people will pay money to buy a plugin that sounds like that. So I'm going to turn it down all the way just so we could hear the drums, right? Hey, what's up, Son Wu? Okay, so I turned that down. We're going to hear just the bass line and the drums now. Okay, so if you could hear the drums are programmed, but they're a little sloppy, right? And if you really focus on the drums, you could hear weird tones that obviously make it like like sampled drum pieces, All right, so now listen to what this hat sounds like originally, okay? So that's a nice sounding hat. And I when I did it, I used 12 levels, so you could hear some hats are lower, some are higher. Right? Okay. So if you listen to what this hat is, we'll go to the attack and decay, right? And if I take the attack and decay off, check this out. That's what it sounds like. It was just like a part of an open hi-hat. And so I added tons of decay. You hear that? It almost sounds live, right? And then I did the starting point too and brought it down. You see? So now you hear it. Okay, there's that. Then on my drum, my snare, I found this really nice. If you hear this snare all together, you hear this one, which is very short, and then this. And together, it sounds like a real snare. Like it sounds like a real, you know how snares have those little pieces, I don't know what the technical name is, but those little pieces of string underneath. It sounds like that, right? And when you put them together, it sounds so dope, right? Then when you bring in the actual the sample, it sounds amazing. But let me show you this snare where I got it. So here's what I want to tell people, like you don't have to find an empty drum loop to make your drums. You don't have to buy a pack from a live drummer. A lot of these are just like drum fills. So listen to this original snare. I'm going to show you. This is it, right? Let me go to the ending and the beginning, and you could hear where I got it, okay? So here we go. This is where it came from. So that's where it came from. It's the intro to a song, right? It's doing a little drum fill, right? And so along with that other little piece. Hold on, let me get back to this so I have it. 6,800, and then let me cut this down to about 20,000. Okay, so now together. See how nice that is? And now if we bring into the sample, I had it at like 60 something, I think. And you hear the hi-hat is panned a little to the right. I think that might have been natural because it's a stereo sample. And then you hear the open hi-hat. Listen to this open hi-hat. It's so nice because it's really long, and then it ends with this weird twist. Listen. Here. But together, when it comes in, listen how nice. See, it's very long. And then let's hear the drum fill. And you could tell the drum fill is a different record because it's got a different tone and everything to it, but it sounds funky, you know what I mean? So this is an 8-bar loop. Anyways, I really love that one, and that's gonna be on my record. Oh, I just got the confirmation from Rasco that Rasco and Planet Asia have a song that I did with them. And then there's 2 others that Rasco did. And so it's going to be a 3-song EP with Rasco, and Planet Asia is going to be on one of the joints. But I'm really excited about it. They used 3 of the beats that I sent them. If you guys collect my tapes, you probably heard these beats because they're they're on my tapes. But I think I probably posted these on Instagram too. Whenever like I make a beat that I really like, I posted on Instagram, and these all or a few of them have been posted on Instagram. So I hope you guys like it. It's gonna be probably coming out, I'd say, in spring, and we're gonna do vinyl, and I think we're gonna do acapellas because as a producer and a DJ, I love acapellas. Like I collect good records with acapellas on them. Like that's why I have so many Mobb Deep acapellas, And so any producer who enjoys making remixes or wanting to hear what their beats sound like over rappers, that's why I want to have acapellas on it. So that's going to be really dope, I think. Anyways, so I'm going to have to come back to you guys because I thought this was unlisted or like a private video, because I wasn't expecting to even make one. I was just setting this all up. But now that it's set up, I think it looks pretty good. If you guys have any comments on it or opinions or critiques or something that I could do better with this, because I'm not, I wish I was better at making videos, I wish I was like Cooking Soul, because he's like a genius with the videos, but I'm not. You know what I mean? So if you see anything, you go, oh, maybe clean up the chords. I could do that. But I don't know, man. Well, I'm glad it sounds good. I mean, that's most important is hearing the sound, but I'm trying to get a little better to where the videos look okay, you know what I mean? But you're saying like the vocals sound good because I'm just using the mic from the MacBook, which is you know, it's a decent mic. I mean, you guys could look at my cigar collections. I have some cigars. I don't really smoke them anymore, but I got some Te Amo. What's this? Don Laro? I don't even know. I've got if you guys are into cigars, I don't know. What's this one? Guantanamera, Jose Montan. I don't know. What's this? Davidoff. We all know Davidoff. Smells really good though. I really enjoy the scent of cigars, but I just can't smoke them anymore. They really do a lot of damage. Anyways, you guys, that's about it. I think that's it. So I'll play you guys out with the beat. Okay, top down. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. How can I do a top down shot? Um, how do you get the camera to come down like that? Hang it from the ceiling or something? Maybe they make a tripod now that like is L shaped and it comes like over the top of you or something. What's up, Cugs? Um, but this is not bad, right? You could kind of see a lot going on with the this particular drum machine. Oh, check this out, by the way. Hold up. Are you guys still there? Hold on, there are different ways. The cheap one is those 6-in-1 table, monitor, and camera arm, or a Varipole. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up. So just like I mean, I can't do it right now, but just look up Varipole or something, or is there another like kind of keyword to use? Because I don't know. But I'll try to look for that. But check this check this out. So I've been collecting some movies for a while, but I'm working on this beat pack right now, and I'm sampling from a bunch of movies. And what's cool about sampling from movies is a lot of the Manfrotto Varipole. Let me screenshot that real quick. All right, I got that. Thanks, man. But yeah, I've been. Oh shit, where is this? Hold up. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right. Are y'all there? So check out this sweet little DVD player that I got. In fact, I got 2 of them. I like them so much. Here, I'll put it right here for you guys to see. And then we could turn on the record mode and listen. Dude, this is so sick. So check it out. So I've been sampling a lot from videos lately. Like, listen to this.
Your friends are getting impatient.
Hmm?
Your friends.
Oh, shit. So I see this.
No friends of mine. Finster, say. Where's that?
About 50 kilometers from here.
I can't fast forward.
What do you
this
think
shit.
about this one?
Hold up.
Here on the wall. Make tablets. Czechoslovakia.
This is everything.
I hope your husband won't object. I can easily come back later.
No, please.
All right. Looks like there's 12 of you here. Check this out. Maybe they'll have some music in it that's good, right?
Soll ein Rechtsanwalt sein.
Here we go. We gotta wait for the dialogue to go. Okay, listen to this. Okay, hear that? Right? You hear that? Right? So you gotta go check out your DVDs and your VHS tapes and find some dope stuff, you know? Dude, this shit's so fire. Oh my god. And then look at oh, you can't really see, but look at the cars, man. I turned it so
Show me this
hopefully you
town.
can see
Please,
it.
come on.
Hear how dope that music is?
Grüß Gott, folgen Sie ihm bitte.
I'm like genuinely happy about that. Like listen to, hey yo! little West Side Gun up in there. Alright, I'm gonna stop this. Let's see, how do I stop it? Alright, I'm gonna stop it. That's what I do, and then I end up getting flagged, and I cannot ever make any money off of this shit. But anyways, all right, you guys, I'm gonna roll out. So thanks for coming through, and then I will. I'll try to post again soon now that I figured this out. Okay, and maybe I'll get that very poll soon. But until then, try to just dig what I have going here now, because I think it's not bad. You know. We got samples on DVD. We have right below me, we have cassette players. I have a old Sony Walkman we could use. This thing, look at this. If you could see it. Oh, let me bring it up to the camera. this is a really cool Sony cassette player. You see that? All right. There's like 3 other decks right below me too. Yeah, if you want to see, I have a bunch of cassette decks right below me, and they're all, each one of them, besides that one I just showed you, is a double cassette player. Double recording. So each one records 2 at a time. But check this out. I'm gonna remember this position here, but okay, check this out. So you've got the Denon here, the Denon DN770R or 770R. You see that? You've got the Marantz PMD510. You've got the Sony TCWE805S, and then you've got the TC158SD. So each of these record 2 at a time. So you could record literally 6 cassettes at a time, and that's what I tend to do my my beat tapes with. My favorite are these because these are more like professional, the Marantz and the Denon. You see they got the ears for rack mounts, but they're all really good. I enjoy using all of them. But yeah, man, that's what I got. I'm gonna try and put this back to see if we could see again the same vibe, the same look, so I don't forget. Let's see. There's a little delay, so hold up. I think that's it. Was that it? Let me see. I think there's more of my shoulder, but let's see. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, this may be even better. Let me get closer. Let me see if that looks even better. Maybe. I think that looks cool, right? Maybe turn it just a little. No, it looks fine. I was gonna say turn it so you don't see like outside in the hallway, but what's up, man? Trevor? Is it my Trevor guy in Wolf Ranch? Anyways, I think this looks good. All right, last time the aux setup. Okay, I guess. Here we go. Okay, it is Trevor. Wouldn't you like to know? Alright, you guys. I'm out of here. I'll tell Trevor what the DVD